YouTube family. This is Take 5 with Nanette, where we spend a few moments looking at a nugget of information that has the potential to help all of us change our perspective and learn to think for a change. Today I am talking about tuned in. That's what I labeled today's Take 5. And, you know, it's really interesting because in a time when we're so connected to so many different things, our thermostat is connected to a computer, to our iPhones. It tells us what the temperature is in our house. Our security system can be connected to our iPhone and tell us whether we locked the doors, didn't lock the doors, whether there's someone trying to break into our house, all those kinds of things. Whenever we get into a crisis or we're struggling, it's very easy for us to think that God doesn't care, God isn't around, he's turned away, he's not with us, he doesn't care. We hear all those kinds of lies in our head. But the thing that I wanted to, little nugget of information I wanted to give you to ponder on today is, what if God's not the problem? What if the problem is, what are you connected to? What are you tuned into? Because, whatever we're tuned into is what we're going to be receiving from. And that is what we're going to, what basically is going to fuel our choices, feed our emotions, those types of things. And I think if you had somebody sit down and look through how you spend your whole week, and let's say they were gathering information and yet they weren't around, you didn't know they were gathering information, because we have that happening to us all the time. There are people gathering information on you. There's people gathering information on me. What is that information telling them? And what is it saying about what you're tuned into? What is it saying about where you are spending most of your time, getting most of your information? Because they know. But guess what? Before the beginning of time, God knit you together in your mother's womb. He chose you. He had a plan for your life. He created you with gifts and talents and those types of things. And he knows you better than anyone knows than even you know yourself. And he is the one that he created us to be tuned into him, for us to be tuned into him and to be receiving from him on a constant basis. That's what I call garden living. We were made for that. We were made for that relationship to be the guiding relationship in our life here on earth. And when that isn't our guiding relationship, when we're looking to our friends, peers, even the news, social media, TV, books, when we're looking to all those other things, and they're not wrong, they're not bad. It's just that when that is where we're getting what we're receiving the most from, and we're not building that on that relationship with him, then that stuff is going to have the potential to take us in a direction that we don't want to go. It has the potential to feed us things that that take us in a wrong direction, or that influence us in a way that maybe is not God. So hopefully that gives you something to think about today. I've been pondering on it for a week. I'm probably going to talk about it a little bit on the next Take 5. And so we'll see you then. Thanks for listening.